Best of a Year Level 1, 2. In this video, we are going to talk about how we feel about 2022 and talk about our best experiences of the year. And we're also going to use superlatives and the present perfect. Jamie, how are you?
I'm very sick. Thank you for asking. How are you?
Very injured. Thank you.
Hey, we make a great team.
Yeah. Medical.
Medical problems. Yes.
The problematic medical team. What do you think of 2022?
For me personally?
Yes.
Okay. I think 2022 has been good and bad. I had some bad news this year, but I've also been busy and I've traveled a lot. How about you?
It has been a mixed bag, for sure, as maybe every year is. Personally, it was pretty good. I spent a lot of time with my family. We went to a few places. Professionally, I think our kids' school is doing really well. And I think we took a good step this year. But also in our adult business, things are still pretty hard. So that's about it. Jamie, do you watch dramas?
Yes, I do. I love watching dramas.
What kind of dramas do you like?
Oh, I like all sorts, but I'm a big fan of crime dramas.
What's the best drama you've watched this year?
The best drama I have watched this year is probably, I've been watching it for 6 or 7 years, but the final series of Better Call Saul.
I have watched it too.
What did you think of it?
I loved it.
So did I. I thought it was one of the best endings ever.
It was great. I loved the final season. Have you watched many films this year, Jamie?
No, I don't think I have. Nothing particularly new. How about you?
Neither have I. I only watched Top Gun, maybe.
What did you think of that?
I really liked it. It gave me some nostalgic vibes.
Yep. I have to say I didn't like it.
Oh, really?
Surprisingly. I just found it too similar to the original, and the nostalgic vibes didn't hit me.
I never liked the original. I think I have only watched it once when I was very young, so I didn't matter to me. Do you read books, Jamie?
Yep, I read lots of books.
What kind of books do you like?
Everything, especially science fiction. As you know, I really don't read much non-fiction.
What's the best book you've read this year?
The best book I've read this year is Blood Meridian by Cormac McCarthy.
Right.
It's a kind of very, very dark Western cowboys, Indians kind of thing. And it was really good. I enjoyed it a lot. How about you? What's the best book you've read this year?
I've read many books this year, both fiction and non-fiction. Maybe the best book I've read this year was All the Light We Cannot See. It's a novel by Anthony Doerr. and it's set in the Second World War, and it's about the relationship between a German teen and a French girl. And it was an amazing book. I thought it was magical, really. I loved it.
Sounds romantic.
No, it actually wasn't really that romantic. But there was some romance in it, really.
You're a romantic, Tim, aren't you?
Many people think so.
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do. Right? Jamie, where have you traveled to this year?
I've traveled to Osaka, Nara, Kyoto, Kagoshima, Kyoto twice, Mount Fuji, and the one of the most beautiful countries in the world, Scotland.
Well,
yeah,
good places. What's the best place you've been to this year?
The best place I've been to this year was probably Scotland, not because I went anywhere new, just because I had a chance to meet some of my friends that I haven't seen for a very long time, and we had a lot of fun together. What about yourself?
Maybe the best place I've been to this year was we went to a national park in Hokkaido, near Hakodate, and we rode like a lunch boat, kind of. It was like a small little, like a raft, and we had lunch on it and a beer, and it was quite nice, actually.
That sounds nice.
We all had a good time on it. A raft is like a boat.
Thank you.
I know you know, Jamie. It was not for you. Jamie, I know you like food. You like nice food. What's the best restaurant you've been to this year, if you remember?
Oh, God. Best restaurant? I'm not sure about the best restaurant, but I was in a pub in Scotland and I had a dish that I haven't had for a long time, and it was so nice. Have you ever heard of Cullen skink?
No.
It sounds awful, but the name doesn't sound good, but it's like potato and haddock and kale in a kind of cream soup, and it was absolutely amazing. I'd forgotten. People think Scottish food is rubbish, but it's better than people know. It was really good.
That was nice.
And what about you?
It's hard. I think I've eaten a lot of nice food this year. The one place that stands out is when we went to Hokkaido, at the airport. We went to a very nice ramen restaurant. And I ate spicy ramen. That was really good.
Really? I can tell you the worst meal that I've eaten this year was also in Scotland. My friends wanted us to go to a Japanese restaurant because they'd never tried it before, and I ate. The menu looked awful, so I went with tantan men, which is not even Japanese, because at least it's spicy, and it was horrific. It was so bad, but I had to just smile and say, "Oh, this is really nice," so that everybody was happy. Yeah.
That's good. It's good.
I like to please people.
That's nice. What's the worst food I've had this year? I don't know. I'm sure I've eaten something. But I think Japan is so great about the food. So, usually the food you eat here is really good. What's the best time you've had this year, Jamie?
The best time I've had this year was going back home.
Yeah.
Definitely. Or my road trip to the non-existent Mount Fuji, which I didn't see, but was fun anyway, just because I went with some friends and we spent a few days on the road trip. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah.
Excellent.
How about you?
My best time. I think like probably, traveling with my family, to Okinawa or Hokkaido this year. It's always fun to, get away from work and chill.
Yeah.
But I've also had a lot of fun at work this year, teaching, both adults and, kids this year. So...
And online meetings with me.
Yeah, that was the best part of my working day, always.
To be honest, that's always the high point of my week.
Good. It's good to know.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And to our students, thank you so much, guys, for being our students this year too.
I hope it was a good year for you.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.